Hi everyone, thank you for tuning in. I am Kate and I grow greater good. So, two things I don't intend on doing in the future again. One of them, the first one, is going to be a 30-day water fast. That is like no longer in my plans for the future. Yes, I'm going to finish the one I am currently on, but I will not intend on doing another one unless absolutely necessary. And I'll get into why here momentarily. The second thing I don't intend to ever do again is to gargle with hydrogen peroxide. That's like, oh, the worst thing ever. I don't recommend it for anybody. Like, don't do it. I mean, or try it, and you can see exactly why I would never do it again. So anyway, with that being said, as far as the whole fasting goes, the past few days have been absolutely horrible. I mean, laid out in bed, extreme pain. Now, granted, I did switch to distilled water, and I think that may have played a part in it because distilled water doesn't have a lot of the vitamins and minerals or anything in it. It's just natural, pure, clean water. So I feel that when I switched over to distilled water, it told my body to search elsewhere for the stuff that it was getting from purified water. So I believe that that is why, like, one morning I woke up, my entire body was sore. I had an earache, my teeth were sore, and I really felt like my body was pulling what it needed from my teeth and from wherever it could. I had a lot of headaches that day, and I was just thinking, you know, I know that they say you have healing crisis and this and that, but I knew that I didn't feel right. So I still kind of stuck with it. I stayed in bed just to kind of monitor it. But overall, it didn't feel right. So I'm done with distilled water. I did drink 2 gallons over the past few days, but I'm done. I'm not going to do that anymore. So today I did try some natural sparkling mineral water with grapefruit, a hint of that, and I felt so much better. I feel so much better. Mentally, I feel better. Physically, I feel better. The difference is day and night, and I cannot be any more happy that I feel better, because for me, how I'd been feeling the past 2 days made me wonder if I was going to feel better when I was done fasting. That's how extreme it was for me, how worn down and weak and just depleted my body was that I actually feared for my future, my health future, because sometimes fasting can be detrimental if you're not attentive to your body. So always be attentive to you. Always be attentive to your body and pay attention to that. I do plan on, I bought like a liter of this sparkling mineral water that I do intend to drink the next 2 days. Yep, it's got some grapefruit in it. At this point, I have 2 days left, and I'm doing what is best for me and what makes me feel best, because that's what we need to go off of, not being laid out in a bed, because that just does not work for me on so many levels. So just wanted to update you guys with that. As you can also see, I do still have a lot of acne going on, which is something a fast usually clears up. However, mine is like still there, and so I'm not really pleased with some of the results I've seen from this fast. However, I know everybody's different with this, and I keep going back to that, but that's, you know, the truth to pretty much a lot of things. So with that being said, I feel like my health was in fairly good condition previous to the fast. And, you know, I was wondering the past few days, why did I do this to myself? Why did I put myself through this? That's how bad it was. And then I remembered, oh, well, I had that epiphany moment of I should fast. So nothing much has really come of it that I can tell, aside from extreme weight loss, which there's always that fear, though, when you lose that much weight and that much in that little time, that it's going to come back on. So I don't know really how I feel about the fast yet. I think sometimes the results happen after the fasting. I'm excited to see what may transpire from it ultimately. So I know that I'm not going to be able to just jump into eating. Thankfully, my amazing mother, thank you, Mom, I love you, she is making me homemade vegetable soup to help break my fast. I intend on going to the juice bar. I've got watermelon and berries to eat, and kiwi, and yogurt to help get my digestive system up and running again the way it should be. So I'm excited to eat more so real food, like meat, but I'll take what I can get after this fast so that I'm not sick, because I've read stories about that, and that's the last thing I want to do. So I think that's pretty much all I've got for you guys. I do want to thank you guys for tuning in and hanging out with me while I go through this fast. It's nice to have somebody to share this with. By the way, I feel so much better after drinking the mineral water. It's amazing. So just do what works for you. Do what's best for you. Tomorrow I will be updating with my weight. It will be the final, well, second to final weigh-in. I'll do one more Sunday morning before I break my fast. So I thank you guys all for watching, and I will talk to you tomorrow.